Woo! Sorry about that. Alright guys, I am going to be rebooting my Miitopia Let's Play. Don't worry, I'm not gonna continue from my old channel because I want to actually start fresh. I basically did one Let's Play and a half on my, what is now my live stream channel. I did a full playthrough. Then I was in the mode to start a second playthrough, but that didn't work out because of complicated reasons. And not only that, but since I decided to move to a new channel and just make my other channel a live streaming channel, I thought it would be a good idea to eventually start a new one. Just completely start over and restart a new Let's Play or playthrough, whatever you want to say it. I don't know if I'm going to do 2 this time. A part of me wants to do a second Let's Play on this channel after this one where I put all the me's as myself, but I'm still thinking about that. But first, we're just gonna start a new one right here. So, so my main teammates will be the same as they were supposed to be for my second season on my other channel, which is, my old channel, which is now my live stream channel, which is myself, of course, Taru, Green Ethan, and Moose. At first, I was thinking of having me, Mona, and then my 2 main OCs, Orkia and Manton, but I decided to just go back to what I was originally gonna do for my second season Let's Play on my other channel. I think I'll make Whippa a cool warrior. Sky will be a cautious mage. Now usually I would make her personality kind. Her main personality is actually kind, but I'll make her a cautious mage. I'll make her cautious instead because it'll give us more diversity. Plus, cautious mages are OP, so we'll make her cautious. Tara will be an energetic cleric because that's how Ethan sees her. Purple Ethan will be an airheaded cat because they're pretty OP as well. Manton will be a stubborn imp. Green Ethan will be a laid-back scientist. Ashton will be a laid-back tank. Orkia will be a kind flower. And Moose will be a cool warrior. Azure will be the great sage, and Icy will be the dark curse. So yeah. All the other me's will be the default because I'm too lazy to come up with rules for everyone. So what I usually like to do is I just like to leave most of the me's at the default. So yeah. And yes, I'm gonna be kind because that's how I mainly see myself. I see myself as a very kind and pleasant person. So my me's personality is kind because I think I selected it off screen. I'll probably make her a mage for Greenhorn, a scientist for next door, and then for the rest of the Let's Play, she'll be a princess. On season 1 of Miitopia on my other channel, she was her main job was the flower, then it was the princess. But since I prefer the princess job nowadays, and I never got to finish that Let's Play, I'll make her a princess for Realm of the Fae, and then onward from the Realm of the Fae and wait until we go through the very last parts of the game. So yeah. And I apologize for not doing any videos in a while. I've just been too lazy to. I've just been lacking motivation. But I do have some good news. I got the community post recently, so that will be helpful. Some of you might have seen some of the rants I plan to do. Now, don't worry. There's obviously going to be more rants. I just listed the ones that are on top of my head that I'm going to be prioritizing. And no, they're not going to be in any particular order, so please don't rely on the, oh, she's going to do the rants from top to bottom. No, I just listed them in a random order. I'll just do them when I feel like it. I actually did try to do the accuse rant, the rant about accusing people or taking your anger out on people. I actually made a rant like that on my other channel back in summer of 2020. But since I've moved to this channel, I'm gonna be remaking it. But a few days ago, I actually did try remaking it, but it didn't work out because, number one, I was talking slowly in there. I couldn't think straight. Number two, I had this itch, so I had to keep scratching it. And number three, I accidentally shut off the camera. What happened was, I think I went to a new tab, and what I didn't know is that it shuts off the camera. So the camera just kind of basically shut off on me while I was recording. So I'm gonna save that rant for a later day. Instead, I'm probably gonna do the advertisements rant first, because that's probably one of the main things that is driving me insane right now. Fucking advertisements, man. Sorry. I'm a little flimsy. But yeah, I'll talk more about that later. I used to, if you guys are wondering who Mona is, because I forgot to specify, she's a character from Criminal Case. I shipped with her for a little bit, for 2 months, but I decided to go back to the Red Fiend. Go back to shipping myself with the Red Fiend. So yeah, she is a character from Criminal Case, specifically Pacific Bay from the case Dead Girl Rollin'. So yeah, like I said, I don't ship myself with her anymore, but she is one of my favorite Criminal Case characters. She always was. Because I love badass characters with a soft side. Those are my weakness. But yeah, I decided to go back to the original because I want to make up for the even though it's not my fault, I want to make it, it's not anyone's fault. Well, it is actually someone's fault. Don't worry, Green Ethan, it's not your fault, but it is kind of your mom's fault, because she's the reason why I decided to just discontinue it, because I wanted you to be a part of the premieres. But since you can't do that right now, I'm just gonna upload these normally. Yeah, that's something else that I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing these a little different. Instead of premiering them, I'm just gonna upload them regularly. Because the whole reason I premiered them was so me and Green Ethan can just talk about it while we're watching it. But since he doesn't have a YouTube account right now because of the drama with his mom, I'm just gonna be doing these regularly. Hell, who knows? I may decide to. I may actually do another Miitopia playthrough once he can get a new YouTube channel. He actually kind of talked about it to me on Wattpad, but unfortunately, it won't be for a while. Him getting a new YouTube channel, so we just gotta be patient. So yeah. No offense, Green Ethan. I was not trying to speak ill of your mom or your family. I was just kind of briefly explaining what happened. But yeah, even though even though it's not my fault or Green Ethan's fault or Ash's fault or Purple Ethan's fault, it's neither of anyone else's fault. But I still just want to kind of make up for the discontinuation of season 2 on my last channel. So I'll do the main team that I was gonna have for season 2 instead. And this will just be called this will just be considered a Miitopia Let's Play. I'm not gonna call it Season 1 or Season 2 or Season 3. Number 1 is because I'm not sure if I'm gonna do other Let's Plays of this game, other playthroughs. And since I moved to a new channel, it feels really weird calling it Season 2 or Season 3. Because some people are gonna, like, go through my videos and then they're gonna be like, why does this say Season 2? Or Season 3 or whatever? She doesn't have she doesn't have previous Let's Plays on this channel, so why is she calling it a Season 2 or 3? It'll cause confusion, so we're just gonna... This will just be a Season 1, you could say, restart. I just want to start fresh, since it's been a while and this is a new channel. So yeah. Alright, he'll be default. I made an enemy of mine, the Dark. I'm not gonna mention any names because they could watch this video and like drama could start. But I made an enemy of mine, the Dark Lord, on my very first playthrough because I didn't know the Dark Lord was gonna reform into a normal person. So I just made an enemy of mine, the Dark Lord, without thinking about that. But yeah, just think of this as a Season 1 or a Season 1 restart, since this is a new channel, and I rather just restart than pick up where I left off. So yeah. Anyway, I am in a good mood today. You know why? Because time changed. I love fallback. It's the March one that sucks ass. Not only do we get an extra hour in November, but I just like it when it gets dark earlier. You know what I mean? I love the earlier sunsets. I don't know. I'm just a nighttime person, okay, guys? I prefer nighttime over daytime. I don't know. There's just something about nighttime. It's relaxing, it's comforting, it's peaceful. I like the stars and the moon. I just prefer nighttime over daytime. It's more interesting. So yeah. Sure, the catch though, the catch is that the sun comes up earlier, but the thing is, the days get longer. The days get longer, or I mean the nights get longer, the days get shorter. As we get closer to winter, we get longer nights and shorter days, so the sunrises happen later and later, and sunsets happen earlier and earlier. Plus, like, we were never meant for daylight savings time. The time was designed to happen, like, standardly, where the sun comes up early so people can actually see where they're going when they're going to school and work. You know what I mean? And that's the main reason why I hate like the one in March, because not only do we lose an hour, but the sun schedule is shitty. As much as I like it when it gets dark, or when the sun comes up and later, like, it's a bit dangerous. Like, I have mixed feelings about it, actually. You know, I'm a nighttime person. I like later sunrises and earlier sunsets, but the thing about it is, like, people have school and work, or just places to walk outside, and like, if in the morning, and like, it could be dangerous because they cannot see where they're going. That actually happened to me before. I remember back in, I think it was sometime in March 2015. I'm trying to remember the date. I think it was like the 25th or the 27th. I think it was on a Friday. I was actually supposed to go to a field trip. So like, as I was like walking or running, like, to go get in the truck, I tripped because I couldn't really watch where I was going. It was because it was freaking dark outside because of freaking daylight savings time, moving the clocks forward. So I actually had to stay home for a couple of days while my ankle healed, and I had to miss the field trip. Yeah, some of you guys could argue you should have been more careful. It was dark outside, so I couldn't see where I was freaking going. I mean, if it was, like, let's say time change didn't exist. Let's say we were always on standard time year-round, where the clocks were always, like, set back an hour, and we didn't have time change. It was like we were always on standard time, because standard time is the fall back one, and then daylight time is the spring forward one. Let's say we were always on standard time year-round. That would be a different story, because it would be lighter outside. Because when time changes, let's say it's the Monday before you go to school, all right? The Monday you go to school after daylight saving, after the one in March, you notice that it's darker than than it was before. You know, in the November one, obviously it gets. The sun comes up earlier. So if, let's say time change didn't exist, we were always on the standard fallback time, maybe that could have been avoided. Because, the sun would actually be the actual time, and then the sun wouldn't be an hour behind. Because, the bus would come at approximately 7 o'clock-ish. Sometimes it would come at 7:15, 7:30, when it was running late. That's the normal time, but when it's daylight savings time, the clock says 7:30, but it's actually 6 o'clock, but the time is an hour ahead, but the sun is an hour behind. So if it wasn't for daylight savings time existing and being on standard time year-round, who knows? That could have been avoided, because it would have because I would actually have sunlight to help watch where I was going. You know what I mean? Sure, that same argument could be used, when people are coming home from work. But still. Sunsets are meant to happen earlier. I mean, of course, a little bit later when, during the summer days, but they're not supposed to happen at 9 o'clock, where people are supposed to be relaxing and, winding down. Sure, darkness happens either or, but it's better to have it in the evening hours, when it's supposed to be, where people are home, having dinner, winding down from work or school. So yeah, just my 2 cents. I know, when the whole losing an hour is said and done, most people prefer the March one, because most people want more time to go outside and have fun, but not me. I'm a night, and I do go outside. I actually been going outside a lot lately. I like to go outside at nighttime to stargaze and moon gaze. But that's at nighttime. That's my time. That's my preferred time of day. So yeah, people like the fall one better because like you gain an hour, but when it's all said and done, the whole gaining an hour, losing an hour, whatever, when that's all said and done, people prefer March. Which to each their own, but I just don't care about the extra sunlight in the evening. I want extra darkness. I want to see the stars and the moon. Speaking of nighttime and stars and the moon, I think we're supposed to get another lunar eclipse. It'll be on Tuesday, but it'll be like the very beginning hours of Tuesday. Like it's gonna be like at 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. I'm still not certain which exactly. So technically you could say it's gonna be tomorrow night because it's gonna be the night of Monday night. Like yes, it's considered Tuesday night because it's after midnight, but it's gonna be like a transition from Monday night to Tuesday. The end of Monday night to the beginning of Tuesday night. So technically you could say it's tomorrow night because it's gonna be at the beginning hours of the day and not like at the ending hours. Like at 10, 11 p.m. Those are the ending hours, and then that would be like the night after tomorrow. But since it's at the beginning hours, technically you could say that it's tomorrow night, even though it's on a Tuesday. That's another confusing thing about time. Like, I feel like the day should start at like 6 a.m. and not midnight. Having the day start in the middle of the night, it's very confusing. It should start like in the morning, like at 6 a.m. Not at 12 a.m. because that's supposed to be the middle of the night, not like the beginning of the day. 6 o'clock is the beginning of the day. Just my 2 cents. It's just something that always confused me. Because let's say you're up and you're past midnight and you have something to be. Would you consider? Would you consider it tomorrow or would you consider it today? You know what I mean? Like, let's say it was 2 a.m. and you had something at, I don't know, 11 o'clock in the morning. Some people would argue that since it's past midnight, some people would argue that it's today, but since you haven't gone to sleep yet, some people may argue that it's tomorrow. So yeah, that can definitely cause confusion. But yep, we get 2 total eclipses in 1 year. That is rare. That is very rare to get 2 total eclipses in 1 year. 2 total lunar eclipses. I've never seen a solar eclipse before because that's like a local event, but I have seen a lunar eclipse for the first time back in May. And it was interesting as hell. Like I will always remember my first lunar eclipse back in May of this year. And we get to get another one. It's just interesting seeing the moon pass through all of the phases in like 2 hours and then turn like a dark red color. It's fucking interesting. I just love it. Astronomy is interesting as hell, guys. I love it. And I stay up late anyway because my sleep schedule is a freaking train wreck, so I'm gonna be staying up to see if this lunar eclipse, to see if it's too good to be true or not. Oh my god, Snaps and freaking Askel, freaking scam artists. But man, I'm looking forward to technically tomorrow night. Because it's gonna be of the night of tomorrow. It's gonna be on the night of tomorrow. Basically, it'll just be considered Tuesday because it's after midnight. So yes, I am really looking forward to that. I've been wanting to see another lunar eclipse, and my wish is gonna come true. Then after that, we're not gonna get a lunar eclipse until 2025, so I would recommend watching it if you can. I heard this lunar eclipse is going to be special. Some people predict that when the moon turns the dark red color, people argue, like the freaking scientists say that it'll be as though the moon is absorbing all of the sun, all of the Earth's sunrises and sunsets. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be special. If what they said is true. Ooh, alright. So we're gonna get our first teammate. Whippa! Whippa's gonna be a cool warrior. I had a hard time deciding between warrior, cleric, and thief, but I decided to make her a warrior because warriors are pretty OP. So yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna be uploading an episode every day. As much as I am eager to get these all out to you guys. It's just gonna end too quickly if the more I rush through it, the sooner it's gonna end, and I want this Let's Play to take time to end, and I want it to last, so I don't know if I'm gonna be recording and releasing every day. I'm probably gonna make other videos between episodes. Like I said, my next rant will probably be the advertisement rant. I'll probably be doing that pretty soon. And I'm also thinking about making reaction videos. Or commentating videos. I'll watch a video that I enjoy or that I relate to, that I find funny. And I'll I'll react to it. I'll commentate on it. I'm also thinking of doing that. I think that will be fun. Plus, it gives me an opportunity to show you guys videos. It gives me an opportunity to recommend certain videos and certain YouTube channels to you guys. So I think that will be a fun idea. Some people argue that it's copyright, but no, I disagree with that. I think it's very different. I think reacting to a video is very different than just taking the video and re-uploading it. Those are two very different things. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it yet, but I would really like to at least try it out. I know Dale, he made this one video that I can relate to back in August. It's the sensitivity video. He talks about how he's like a very sensitive person, and I can relate with that. I'm also a very sensitive person. So I think I'm probably gonna do that one first. Another thing I like about reaction videos is like, let's say your video gets to react on and then like you find the video. It's a very good way to find out what people think of your videos, and they're basically talking to you as well. So like, you're basically finding a video of the person talking to you. I mean, yes, of course, we make videos of us talking to our viewers in general, but like reaction videos, we're basically talking to the person that the video is uploaded by. So that's another fun thing about them. Basically, if Dale does see the video, it'll be like me talking to him, because I'll be like telling him I relate and all that good stuff. I'll be like, I feel the same way. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's also something I'm thinking of doing. I'm also thinking of more games to play on this channel. Don't worry, I'm still gonna do the Papa Louie ones. I don't know. I just prefer. I'm just better at commentating on Miitopia ones, because like I want to have something to talk about when I play these games, but it's hard to do so on the Papa Louie ones when you're multitasking, when you're cooking food, trying to get to the customers without them being impatient. Miitopia is a better game for just chilling and chatting it up with you guys. Because you're not gonna get penalized from not doing something for a while. You're not gonna get penalized from your Miis waiting too long or the monsters waiting too long. So it's just a better game to talk to you guys about various things. They may want snacks, which can be shared among the team, yada 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 yada, or they may want something for themselves, such as a new weapon or a set of clothes. Yeah. Then they shouldn't wrong purchase. There's a slim chance that they may might be tempted to buy something you didn't suggest. Oh, but hey, it happens to everyone sometimes, right? No, I don't think normal people would choose a shitty banana or a piece of candy over a new outfit. Oh, thank God. I freaking hate that feature with a burning passion, the freaking wrong purchase feature. I have no idea what Nintendo was thinking. Alright, Goblin Ham buffs up attack, so we're gonna give it to Whippa. Alright, she's decent with it, alright. I'll take it. Ooh, yes, my Mii loves butterfly honey. I guess I'll give this to you. Alright, okay, not bad. We have... My Mii loves butterfly honey, which is awesome, and Whippa is neutral to the Goblin Ham. I mean, it's not as good as her liking it or loving it, but hey, as long as at least she didn't hate or dislike it. So that's good at least. So yeah. Just please do not suggest me videos to react to. I'd rather just choose for myself. I mostly want to react to videos that are funny or relatable. And I'm mostly gonna keep the videos short. I mean, I may react to some longer videos, but I don't want them to be too long because it's gonna take too long to upload and be too much storage. But so I may like try to stick to the shorter videos, but I may still. But I don't want to put too strict of a limit because then I won't have much to react on. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna make my limit yet. It'll probably be 10 to 15 minutes. I'm not sure. And how I plan to execute reaction videos is I'm probably just gonna record my screen. I'm gonna record my screen, and then every time I have something to say, I'll pause the video. So if I'm like watching a rant where a person is talking, we won't like talk over each other, because then we won't be able to hear you guys won't be able to hear what I'm saying or the person in the video. So I will be pausing videos to say stuff. Luckily, this phone has a lot of storage, so. And I always try to keep things deleted and cleared out, so hopefully that won't be an issue. It was an issue with previous phones I had, but hopefully not this one. Not only that, but I've learned how to, not only does it have more storage, but I've also learned how to clear your storage properly, so hopefully low storage will not be an issue. It's an issue on my on my iPad because it's only 32 gigabytes, but it hasn't been an issue on my phone yet, which is good. My phone is 256, my iPad is 32, so that's like, so my phone has like 8 times the amount of gigabytes as my tablet. I want to at least get Taru in this episode, so it's gonna end sometime after that. All right. But yeah. I'll probably do the accuse rant after my advertisement rant. Shortly after my advertisement rant. But I probably should do the advertisement one first because when I made, like I said, when I made the accuse rant, it didn't go too well. I'll make the advertisement one first, so since it's the main thing that's been bothering me. Because guys, let's be honest here. Advertisements are just out of control nowadays. On phone apps, like especially on YouTube. Advertisements are just extremely obnoxious these days. And yes, I get that we need them because they help pay for ads. Ads give people revenue. I get that. No shit. I hate it when people shame others and call them stupid for hating ads. Yes, I've dealt with that before. I've dealt with people thinking I'm like a noob or that I'm stupid because of me hating ads. We'll go through the easy one first, then we'll go through the tough one later. Like, I hate people like that. I hate people who shame others for hating advertisements. When people have the when people have the right to hate advertisements, and people need to understand why they're so hated. Like I said, I get it. They help give people revenue, but you shouldn't take away someone. You still shouldn't shame a person for hating advertisements. I get that some people out there may be content creators or they have some type of job that relies on ads. I kind of get that, but at the same time, you have to have you have to be understanding. You have to be understanding and be kind and like courteous to people who may not like ads. Don't shame them for hating ads, because people have the rights to hate ads with how out of control they are these days. Especially on YouTube. What I've been trying to do, I was trying to move YouTube channels, not like completely move to a new YouTube channel, but just have it to watch videos, but still upload on this one and live stream on my other one. That's what I did for a couple of months, but it started asking me for my payment information, even though I was just doing the free trial and not like the second month where I had to pay for it. It's just bullshit, I know. I hate it when like Apple makes you pay, like forces you to have a payment method even for free apps. I've had to create new Apple IDs because of that nonsense. So once Christmas gets here and I get a debit card, I'm gonna try to do that again. I may try doing that again. I'll move YouTube channels to watch videos, but I'll still upload on this one and live stream on my other one. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Alright, like I said, she'll be cautious for diversity and overpower reasons. And she's also going to be a mage, just like I am for Greenhorn. But yes, YouTube is out of control with ads. Like, oh my god. Ugh, I don't even want to get into it because I know I'm just going to get pissed off, and I want to save it for the rant. When I actually do the rant soon. But they're just so out of control. They give you long-ass double ads in the beginning of the video. They do it in the middle of the video. Sometimes even at the end of the video, which is real stupid. And then I also hate it when people shame others for using ad block. Again, I understand it's how people make a living, but you're basically making a living out of something that is extremely annoying and a pain in the ass to people. Ugh. Hate it when that happens. Yeah, you're making a living out of something that's annoying and a pain in the ass to people. So of course people are gonna try to prevent it. Like like I said, I know that some people are content creators and then like, you know, ads help them make a living. While I do understand that, they also need to look at our point of view. Hell, those people probably deal with ads themselves. Although I think a lot of people are ignorant to just how bad ads have gotten on YouTube. People say, it's just a 5-second ad. It's no big deal. No, bitch. It's a lot more than that. There's 30 seconds worth of ads and even more, like, just a few minutes later. Hell. Some people have mid-video ads multiple times. Like, not one time, but 2 times. Like, it is ridiculous how obnoxious ads are on YouTube. And to be fair, it's really hard to make a decent living off of ads alone. It's important to do other things, like maybe get like a part-time job, maybe like set up a Patreon or a PayPal. Have sell merchandise. It's important to find other ways to make money. Because not only do you get like a fraction of a penny per ad, but, you know, people are fed up with ads. People do not want to deal with constant advertisements in their YouTube videos, so of course they're gonna do what they can to stop it. And then that causes people to make less money. So it's just... It's important to find new ways to make money. You know, or to find other ways to make money. Some people may have like a part-time job. Some people may set up a Patreon. Some people may set up a PayPal. And then of course there's merchandise. Like, it's important to be flexible and find multiple ways to make money. Because it's really, really hard to make decent money off of advertisements alone. You have to have like a lot of viewers for that. All right, Azure. I know, and then there's actually like a donation system on YouTube. That's something else I would recommend people to do as well. It's similar to Patreon. It's like a subscription. Like on Patreon, you actually make multiple payments. Like, for example, $3.99 a month, $6.99 a month, $9.99 a month, and like the bigger the monthly payment, the more benefits you get, or perks, or whatever you want to call them. Either the more the perks, or the better the perks. Sorry, I'm coughing because I'm talking so much. So yeah, it's like a Patreon. Basically, you make monthly payments, and then you get like certain advantages to it. Advantages, benefits, perks, whatever. And of course, there's PayPal. You might get rewarded from making a PayPal payment. Ugh, tongue twister. And like the good thing about PayPal payments is you can only, you don't have to make, you can just do one payment at a time. You don't have to it's not like a subscription where you lose money every month. You pay what you want, and then you don't have like specified prices that you pay monthly. So that's an advantage about PayPal. You can choose the amount of money to give, and you don't have to do it monthly. Whereas Patreon and then the YouTube's similar to Patreon donation system, has set prices and multiple payments. But then again, it depends on the person. Some people may like the multiple payments because in the grand scheme of things, it's more money for the content creator. And those usually have set perks. So yeah, I honestly think more people should look into that. Some people may find it awkward to ask for money, but I don't think so. I honestly think it's a good solution. Especially if you're rewarding your viewers with certain perks. If you're not giving anything in return, then I can see how that can make some people look like a leech. But if you're rewarding your viewers and you're not making them feel obligated, it's voluntary, and you are offering perks for donations, then I don't think it should be frowned upon to ask for donations. It's only if you make people feel obligated and or you don't reward your viewers with perks. I'm sure even just something simple will be appreciated. Let's say one of your viewers donates $5 and then you give them a shout out in one of your videos. Even that is appreciated, and even that isn't enough to some people. So yeah, perks can be free. Perks don't even always have to cost money. When offering perks, you don't even have to pay money to have them. Some perks are completely free to give out. So yeah, I think that will be a solution. I think that's a good solution or a good substitute to extra ads. YouTubers may still have more ads, but not as much. And the thing is, even when videos are not monetized, even they get bombarded with ads. Hell, I've noticed that my videos get ads sometimes. You can skip them, but still. But even on videos that aren't monetized, sometimes you get two unskippable 15-minute ads, and sorry. Those are the worst. 2 15-minute, or not minutes, seconds, but still. 30 seconds worth of ads. Those are the worst. And even if you like refresh, like even like, the thing is, I do have ad block, but it's on my computer, and I mostly just use Xbox or my phone for YouTube nowadays. I love this music. Na, 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 na. So yeah, like, let's say I watch a video on my Xbox, and then I keep getting those 2 15-second unskippable ads. No matter how many times I open or reclose the video, it keeps bombarding me with that. Hell, that even happens on YouTube channels that are not yet monetized, so I mean, they may get monetized in the future, but they don't have enough subscribers to do that yet, and they still get those ads even though they're not monetized. I dealt with that today. I was watching a video from a YouTube channel that only had 366 subscribers, and I had to deal with 2 15-second unskippable ads, even though they're not monetized yet. At first, I thought when on the channels that are not monetized, or videos that are not monetized, or whatever, I thought their advertisements were at least less obnoxious. Nope, I was wrong. YouTube used to not have ads, and now you have to pay $15 a month just to get rid of ads. Like, it's ridiculous. Why should we have to pay almost $16 for something YouTube was always free of? Or not always, but that they were free of from the start. It's ridiculous. YouTube should have never had ads. And like I said, like, I get that, like, some people make a living off of YouTube ads, but they gotta find other methods of making money off of YouTube, like donations and selling merch. You can't just make money off of ad revenue alone, because you're either not gonna make enough money, or your videos are just gonna be littered with ads. I always get so nervous when I'm asking my niece to buy stuff because I'm worried about the damn wrong purchase nonsense. So yeah, that's why I don't like it when people get mad at other people for having ad block. Like, I feel like a lot of people are ignorant to how obnoxious ads are on YouTube. Some of them just don't even really know how bad they can get, so. I guess some people just don't watch YouTube very often, including YouTubers themselves. I don't know, but I don't know what it is. I don't know why some people are so ignorant. Maybe it's that. I don't know. Maybe some of them have YouTube Premium. Maybe some of them are just saying that to get people to stop. I don't know, but ads are not 5 minutes. They can go up to 30 seconds without even giving us the option to skip them. So yeah. I mean, like I said, I get it. Some of these people are content creators who complain. I mean, I kind of get it, because it's their money that's being taken away. I just wish they were more sensitive to how obnoxious ads can be, and they like took the initiative to make money in other ways. I really think more YouTubers should use Patreon and just other donation type things. That way they can get more money, and the donators can get perks that they may want, so it's like a win-win. Plus, people will not have to put as many ads on their... Some people won't put as... Sometimes, like, let's say people get lots of money from donating or from donations. Maybe they won't. Maybe they can... Maybe that can cause them to only have ads at the beginning of videos and not in the middle. Because honestly, I think that should... If YouTube is going to have ads, I think they should just be 5-minute ads. No double ads. Single 5-minute ads at the beginning of the video. No double ads. No freaking ads at the middle of the video. Just single minute or 5-second single ads at the beginning of the video. That's it. Because if it were like that, then a lot less people would complain. I don't know, do people not get ad revenue when the ads are skipped? Do longer ads get more money? I don't know. But I just feel like doing single one... A 5-second ad is all we need at the beginning of videos. We don't need freaking 30 seconds worth of unskippable ads. And then ads at the middle of the video. Screw that. Screw that. My throat's starting to hurt from talking so much. A kitten. So yeah, that's all I'm going to talk about for the advertisement issue. I'll go into more detail when I make the rant. As for the accused rant, you know, that's something else I can't stand. I can't stand it when people accuse others of doing stuff. I can understand maybe, like, being suspicious that someone did something, but there's a difference between, like, thinking someone did something and going on and accusing them. No, like, I get that sorry. It's a part of human nature to be suspicious and to think certain people do certain things. I get that, but if you go and accuse someone without knowing the full story, it just makes you look like an ignorant asshole. No offense to my dad, but I love my dad, but he's another person that needs to learn how to not point fingers. Like, I feel like I'm a victim of that a lot from him. Oh, you did this or you did that. No. It's not always me. Like, my brother is here too. Like, ugh. I fucking hate being accused. It gets me in a bad mood. It makes me want to cry. I've never cried before, I don't think, about being accused, but it has put me in a shitty mood. I love how Whippa's just poking her sword at me. But yeah, I won't say much because I'm gonna be saving it for the video, but guys, please be careful. Ask before you assume. If you think someone did something, then just ask first, alright? Don't go and accuse people because it just makes you look ignorant. And like, somewhat related, like, one of the things my dad has accused me on is setting off the smoke detector. He accused me of setting off the smoke detector by the one by the bathroom. My dad accused me of doing that, which I do for... I can be forgetful about that, but that doesn't mean you should accuse someone. But that's another thing my dad should be sensitive of. Like, he gets mad when I do forget to set or forget to close the bathroom door. Because that's how the smoke detector gets set off. It's like a sensitive smoke detector, and like it detects the steam, and that's how it gets set off. So yeah, I wish my dad was also more sensitive too, that people forget stuff sometimes. Oh yeah, these are me's I created. I meant to go here. Whoa! Taru! It's Taru's turn to join. She'll be an energetic cleric because that's how Ethan portrays her. Plus, it's good. We need that healer. We gotta have the healer for our main 4 teammates. I hate it when people accuse me of doing stuff. I know I keep saying that, but I wish I had the courage to talk to my dad about it. I wish I had the courage to tell him, hey, you shouldn't accuse me of doing stuff. I wish I could go back to October 2020 and like tell them, you shouldn't accuse me when you don't know. But that could cause a drama. That could cause a fight. So that's why I decided not to do it. He seems to forget that my brother lives here too. My brother lives here and he also uses that bathroom. If I was the only... If it was just me and him living here, or if my brother never used that bathroom, then that would be a different story. Man, but next time, if that ever happens again, I'm probably gonna have a talk with my dad about it, actually. It's unhealthy keeping this to myself. I wish I could just talk to him about it. So I'm just gonna probably wait until see if there's a next time where he accuses me of something I didn't do, like it was my brother instead. Then I'm gonna have a talk with my dad. Why do you have to accuse me? Why did you accuse me of something my brother did? You know what I mean? I'm gonna ask that next time. Sure, it may be, it may cause drama, but my dad needs to understand to not do that. Don't get me wrong, I love my dad. Things can just be complicated with him sometimes. And this goes for other family members I have. Things are complicated with my mom. Sometimes things are complicated with my brother. Sometimes things get complicated with my grandma, my paternal grandma. I know Green Ethan said he also has a complicated relationship with his family, and I relate. Believe me, Green Ethan, I can relate to you on a spiritual level. Excuse me. Alright, we'll do one more battle run, then we'll end it off. I wanted to get Taru. We'll put her with me since she's gonna be a main. And we'll put Wippa and Sky together. Oh, hold on. Oh my god. I get that. Hold on. Let's do these socializing events. I love perfume. A lot of people don't like. A lot of the Miis don't like it for some reason. Oh boy. Oh boy. But yeah. But yeah, those will probably be the first two rants I do, or the next two rants I do, the advertisement one and then the accused one. I may also talk about similar things in the accused rant. People getting mad at you for things that are not your responsibility, and people taking their anger out on you, because I've been a victim of that as well. So I'll probably also talk about that, because I feel like it's something similar. All three things are or at least somewhat similar, because they involve someone getting mad at you for something that you didn't do. So yeah, because I remember doing that on my other channel when I made that rant back in summer of 2020. The only reason I didn't talk about the smoke detector incident was because the smoke detector incident didn't happen until after I did the rant. So yeah, just keep on the lookout for that. I'll probably do those rants between Miitopia episodes, because I want to, like I said, I want to make other videos between Miitopia episodes, so this Let's Play will last longer. As much as I'm eager to get these out to you guys, I don't want to... Oh, alright. this will be a good thing, a good place to end it after we defeat Pookie Mouse. But yeah, as much as I'm eager to get these out, I want it to last, so I will be trying to. Save other days to use other days between Miitopia uploaded days to make other videos. I'm probably gonna do the sensitivity video that Dale did. Because I can relate to that, and people need to learn to be more respectful and kind and cautious and courteous to people who may be sensitive. Alright, first kind quirk donate. But yeah, I think being a sensitive person can go hand in hand with being autistic. Now, there are some sensitive people who are not autistic, but sensitivity is like a symptom, if you know what I mean. You don't necessarily have to be autistic to be sensitive, and you don't necessarily have to be sensitive to be autistic. But those two things do seem to go hand in hand with each other, I've noticed. One thing that I heard autism, or people with autism, or autistic people, whatever, struggle with, I heard, was emotional dysfunction. They they underreact to certain things, or they overreact to certain things. And I feel like that can be me. I feel like I can be like that. I cry about things a lot of people wouldn't cry about, and I don't cry about things that most people would cry about. I also hate it when people judge each other for crying over certain things, or for not crying over certain things. If you cry because of this, you're a crybaby, or if you don't cry because of this, you're heartless. And guys, let's try to stop doing that, okay? Because people are wired, everyone is wired emotionally. Especially when it comes to emotional dysfunction. Some people with autism or other conditions and disorders may have that emotional dysfunction issue. So you can't judge someone for crying over certain things and for not crying over certain things. So yeah, just be careful, guys. Please do not judge people for crying or for not crying. People are different. Alright, I think that's a good place to end off this episode. I'm happy to be doing this again. It feels nice. I miss doing this. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.